What's going on, my people? What's up, Joe Thompson, Jerome Walker, Michael? Man, get your butt off of there, Mike. You think we would lose our jobs to self-driving trucks? I'm worried about it. Man, you worried about the wrong thing, Vincent. We got long before that happens. You already see people at the TA can't even get you the right fuel. That's just the register, bro. Think about driving trucks. Michael Stevenson, you're supposed to be asleep, bro. Well, no, hey, Nikki Yost, I'm married, I'm 23 with a 6-month-old. Do you think it's okay for me to start trucking? My wife's okay with it. Let me tell you, man, of all the people out here in the world, the one person that needs to be okay with it is your wife. That's all I'm gonna say to that, man. Mingo, what's going on, Mingo? I hope your training's going well. What's up? It's Kevin from Messenger. All right, my man. I got so many Kevins. Hector Robles, what's going on? Yeah, Mike, that crazy Mike. Can you make money solo on Prime leads? Yes, you can. You gotta be smart about what you're doing, though. You can't be a fool and come out here thinking you're gonna, do whatever you want. Adrian Best, are your trucks automatics? The majority's starting to be automatics. Can I ask how long you think before something, man? I don't want to talk about self-driving trucks. I'm sorry, man. I'm not into that right now. Sorry, bro. I don't know. No disrespect, Vincent. Hey, Junior, question: how do you apply for trucking up there? I live in Louisiana. If you go to one of my videos, any of my previous videos, in the description of the video, there's going to be a link to the application. Fill it out, my man. Jerome Walker, man, I'm doing good, my man. What's up, man? This is Jesse Parker. Changed my username to Zello. The vids I'm going to start doing. Bandit the Trucker. That's good, my man. Paul Elmquist Jr. Congratulations, my man. I wish you the best out there. He's leaving for Prime, guys. Wish him luck. Wish you the best, my man. Just when you get out here, ask questions. I was talking to you about how I got the job with Prime, and I put you down a reference. Kevin Theodore. I appreciate that very much. Very much. It's all good. It's 2 a.m. for the 90. Okay, Mingo, that's what's up. Smitty Vlogs, people, go check him out. Smitty Vlogs, my man, my G. Oh wait, you telling me Junior? What's up, G? Oh, my bad. Go check him out, guys. His YouTube, Smitty Vlogs. All right, passing my CD lockdown. That's what's up, my man. Congratulations. Julio Ramirez, do you get paid for the deadhead miles? It's all included. If your company, yes, you get paid for deadhead miles. All dispatch miles. Keyword, dispatch. So if dispatch is telling you, you better get that on a Qualcomm message, because the words are taken by the wind. I'm going to Swift. I would like the Prime, but y'all are too far from Georgia. Hey, listen, my man. Prime will hire from anywhere except South Florida and Vegas and Laredo as a reefer. Locks Driver Young, it's coming. Michael likes lot lizards. Saludo Junior, God bless you. Juan Rivera, that's what's up, man. I appreciate that. I'm leaving for Prime in a few weeks. Kevin Theodore, that's good. Boss Man, 73 Lounge, Truckers Find a Mile. Good luck, Paul. Eli, yo, what up? Just trying to answer some questions, people. I know I've been doing videos and stuff, and figured I'd do a Q&A. I know it's pretty late, but why not, right? Have you listened to Tony Justice music? Awesome trucking song, man. I don't even know who Tony Justice is, my man. Sorry, bro. Kevin Theodore, starting 5th. All right, that's what's up. Kevin McMahon. Nah, my student's in the back, and he's on the live feed. You believe that junk? He said he didn't want to come up here because he didn't want to get asked questions. You're awesome, man. Been watching you for a long while. So cool you have to say something back live. Adrian Best. So cool you can say something back live. Adrian Best. That's the best. Adrian. You ever thought hauling liquid? We haul liquid all the time, my man. Juice, Coca-Cola, chemicals. We haul that, man. Smitty Vlogs, what's going on? What can you say about tanker division I chose? I can't say much of that, my man. I don't know much about it. Sorry, man. Sorry. Michael Baby. Eli, should I stay local or go TR? Eli, it's up to you, my man. It's what suits you for your needs and wants. If local is good for you and you're okay with that pay, do it, man. There's no thing anybody out here can tell you what to do, you know, or there's nobody out here that will tell you anything if you want to do local. You know, they can't. They'll be like, oh, go TR. But if you want to do local, you'll do local, man. All right. Do you, Eves? Come on, man. Go somewhere else with them questions, my man. I'm trying to answer some questions over here, man. Next time she's gonna cut you loose, my man. I'm gonna tell you like that right now. Sorry, bro. Bandit Trucker. Yeah, I get on Zello, my man. I be on Zello all the time. Logs Driver Young. He never said anything to me. I'm sad. This is Marshall from Atlanta. Marshall from Atlanta. Kevin Theodore. I'm in Maryland and they accepted me. That's good. Heather Nicholson. How you doing? Good evening. How we doing? You got any questions? Post them. I'm gonna try to read them as much as I can to people, as quick as I can, because, you know, I don't know how many there's below. All I can see is the blue arrow. Blue arrow means there's a few more messages below. Aaron G. When do you get a first paycheck if you go with a CDL but you're a recent grad? Well, it all depends, Aaron. The week starts, the week here at Prime starts on a Tuesday at 4 p.m. and it ends at 4 p.m. So if you come in between the week, you'll get paid like a prorated miles for the mileage you run for that week. So once you get that full week, then you get that guaranteed. You know what I mean? Nick told me the East Coast is good for tanker. Kevin, hey, that's what's up, my man. Smitty Vlogs. Mingo. Smitty Vlogs in Vegas making all that money, spending that money. Hey, Smitty, let me tell you something, Smitty. You ever get big and win big, don't forget about me, bro. Like, you know, like, throw me some change up in there, and don't ask for nothing back, because Will Dahala said if he wins the lottery, he's gonna give me some money, but he's gonna want like a percentage back. So he's gotta make some money off of me. Don't do that. Alright? Mingo, lease a company. Well, that's, I'd say company, but if you're doing good and everything, man, go lease. I mean, you know, State Trooper, what's going on? Hey, State Trooper, I like to see you, man. I like to meet up with you one day, man. Maybe take a picture as a State Trooper. People always told me I'd be good as a cop, man. Alexander Rodrigo, hola mi hermano, te sigo desde hace mucho tiempo. Estoy terminando mi CDL, ya estoy haciendo prácticas. Me hubiera gustado hacerlo contigo, espero conocerte algún día. Buen trabajo. Muchas gracias, Alexander. Nick Hughes, man, you hit my heart with that dedication video for Ronnie, man. You're truly a great trainer, man. I watch all your videos. You worry about your trainees. That's great. I hope I get one like you. Appreciate that, Nick Hughes. Locks Driving Young. So, Junior, what's the highest you made at Prime? Locks Driver Young. All right, guys. I'm going to tell everybody, Locks Driver Young asked me a question. The one thing I don't do on my channel is talk numbers. Never will I talk numbers. That's just me, my man. Steven Stills, nothing against you, Locks Driver. I just don't talk numbers on my channel, my man. All right. Have you ever been in Lubbock, Texas? Yes, there is a Cargill down the road from there. I start training the 23rd of this month, Michael Baby. That's what's up, man. Wish you the best. When you get out here, ask questions. Mr. China, Japan. Big Joe said he'll set me up. Hector Quiros, be safe out there, Junior. I appreciate that, my man. Shout out to Hector Quiros. Junior, keep it 100, not like these other clowns on YouTube asking for money. Man, you are not lying, Eli. Repeat that again. Repeat that again. Type it again. I'll read it again, all right? So people don't think I'm really saying that. Eli, Junior, keep it 100, not like these other clowns on YouTube asking for money. You're right. Giddy up. Thank you. Adrian Best, thank you. Laughing Out Loud. Check out my music sometime when you get a chance. You got a channel, Adrian? If you got a channel, shoot me an email. I'll subscribe to your channel, man. I subscribe to so many people's channels that are coming up, because I remember I had a few subscribers, you know, I didn't know what to expect, and I just trying to show some love back to the people coming up, man, making some YouTube channels. What made you choose reefer over flatbed and tanker? Reefer, you don't do nothing but drive, you know, relax. Tanker, you gotta hook up the hoses and put, I don't know, I mean, flatbed is too much work. If Johnny Aquino, if he's watching, that guy that we did a video on, remember he loaded all his stuff up to the flatbed? That's why I don't do flatbed. Do you think it would be possible for someone under 21 to get a job driving truck if I'm better off waiting? Vincent, I've heard you can get a license under 21. I don't know where. Here at Prime, you cannot do it. Who makes state trooper? I don't know, man. They say local makes more. OTR makes more. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Locks Driver Young, appreciate that. You rock, Junior. What's up, man? I'm coming to Prime August 28th. I hope everything goes good. Jury Mangas. That's all right, my man. Wish you the best out here. I know you're a trainer, so you need to beat the Big Cat Skater, but give me 1 second, guys. All right. Yes, I'm on the road with a trainee. In Canada, you only have to be 18. I think I missed a few questions. What's going on, Zach? Logs Driver Young, be careful, my man. Michael Baby, your student kicked your ass in that race. Man, he did. He kicked my butt, man. It's not my phone. Nick Yost, man, send me a link on the, not on the comments. Send me an email, and then I'll. No, I had to share the video real quick, guys. Prime does go into Canada. Joe Thompson, the only numbers he talks is hours of service. That's right, my man. That's right. Hours of service. Nothing more. Ball, yep. Smitty Vlogs. That's all right, Locks. No problem, man. I just thought I'd tell you. Ball and Chain Films. I don't think you have any, bro. If that's Jeremy talking. Let me know when you're through town. I'll see what I can do. Maybe give you the signature on the back of a ticket. State Trooper, where you at, my man? I better hit the road to go to Lubbock, Texas tomorrow morning. I'm still here in Dallas watching YouTube. Oh my God, bro. What you doing? Alfonso, what's going on, man? Hey, Junior, what part of Honduras are you from, bro? De San Pedro Sula, mi hermano. Ahí no está Sisima. Sisima. Tiene que ir a Sisima. If you go to Honduras, you got to go to Sisima and San Pedro Sula, man. My last day at Home Depot as a manager is on the 19th. Coming to Prime to start a new career. Drury, you've made a big step, my man. You know, a lot of people are afraid to make that step, and you're doing it, man. Come and get into NBA. Ball and Chains. ¿Qué onda, mi amor? What's going on? Let me see. Let me go back down because I think I done lost track. Are you paying excess mileage charge on the Ace leads? Yes, sir. I am. How's the trainer doing? Has he about killed? No, Bandit Trucker. He's doing real good, my man. He's a real good driver. Really good driver. I think they need to get rid of the 70-hour rule. Michael Baby, I don't know, man. I ain't had no problem with it. I'm good with that, bro. They can do whatever. Anybody else talking about them hours or ELDs, I don't really care, man. So, I'm good where I'm at. I'm good how it's going. I don't have a problem. Zach. Okay, that's what's up, man. Working at the slaughterhouse is stressful. Nope, the only thing I've ever driven, Vincent, is a oh my God, it's a Cascadia. That's all I've driven. I haven't driven anything else. Let me see. All right. So yeah, guys, I'm trying to answer some questions. You know, man, I seen your video, Ball and Chain Films. Go check him out. That's my man Jeremy and his wife Selena. Check out his channel, which I don't know what that new video is about. I thought that was like, what the heck is he doing? Eli Girl. Hey, Junior, good to see you live again. Thank you very much. State Trooper, sorry about that. My phone crashed. Yeah, I was trying to share a video too of myself and it got disconnected. So, where you at exactly, the State Trooper? What state, my man? What city? Giovanni, ¿qué onda, mi hermano? ¿Cómo estamos? Joe Thompson, yeah, I'm still in Carlisle. Around that area, you know what I mean? So yeah, go check out Ball and Chain Films, guys. Go check out his channel. He's got Primo, ¿qué onda, mi compa? Hey, Chino, China, Japón. Tell me why a truck driver was doing 65 into 55, and I'm in Chicago, Illinois, but they talking about moving me. State Trooper, I don't know, man. Because Eli, how come they don't hire out of South Florida? Because it's hard to get freight down there, so it's hard to get the people down to home time. And if you're not able to get you, if the company's not able to get you the home time that you need whenever you need it, the first thing people's gonna do is why, and they don't want to go into that. You know what I mean? So, Michael Bailey, well, I see it has if you want to work more than 70 hours, you should be able to, as long as you get 10-hour break. Man, I don't know, man. I'm good. I'm good with the clock right now. I love it. Arriba las Chivas. Hey, Chivas, it is what it is, my man. Kevin McMahon, eat anywhere good lately? No, we didn't eat the Longhorn Steakhouse that Mike owes me. Guys, if you watched that video, if you haven't watched that video, go check out the quiz part 2. I did a question, he answered it. Not a good answer. So we went to the movies. We went to go see The Bodyguard's Hitman. No, The Hitman's Bodyguard. I'm sorry. Hitman's Bodyguard. That's a good movie. Good movie. Do they hire from the Valley in Texas? I think the only places as a reefer they don't hire is out of Laredo in Brownsville, Texas. Ball and Chain Films, man. Come on, man. Saludos, Ángel, desde Puerto Rico. Aquí estamos en Pensilvania ahorita. No, Jamal Jemison. Does Prime haul hazmat in the tank division? All they haul is food grade. State Trooper, I'll keep an eye out for you. I'm getting deployed to we all know where on Wednesday, so I'm just trying to spend time with the family. So I took off till then. That's good, man. Bandit Trucker for the young blood. I got mine at 18. All right. Let me see. Oscar Ferrufino, his hometown 1 week out. Is home time 1 week out of the month? If not, can you explain more than that? All right, Oscar. As a company driver, you have to stay out a minimum of 4 weeks before you get 4 days home. 1 week out, 1 day home. But you have to stay out a minimum of 4 weeks. And they only allow you to stay a maximum of 4 days. So if you stay 8 weeks, you can only get 4 days. So as a lease driver, you make your schedule. But as a lease operator, you want to make sure you stay out at least 5 to 6 weeks. ¿Qué pasó con la apuesta? ¿Ganaste o perdiste? La gané. ¿Qué pasó? Jeremias, el Michael rápido quería contestar ahí y dice, no, ya te tengo la respuesta. Y le digo yo, ¿seguro? Sí, me dice, ya, como el hombre quería ya comer chuleta ahí. Y vino y contestó, pero no, hombre, contestó por la quinta. Pero aprendió algo nuevo y de eso se trata, ¿me entendés? De que el hombre tiene que aprender y ver sus horas de hours of service. Michael, if your company, you're start out with the 47 cents if you got a lightweight, you know what I mean, just like any other driver. Students in the chat somewhere, he's reading, look at him. I'm here, Mr. China, look at him. You see him? He's got me up here all by myself. He said he doesn't want people asking him questions. El compañero está dormido. Ahí está preguntando ahí que Mr. China, que no sé qué. Sí, hombre. Vamos a ver. What about hiring from North Florida? Tallahassee? Yes. Anything north of Interstate 4. Beats, Blaze Jr., have a safe trip. Good night. Oh, look at him. I hear him. Como dijo el bebé, agú. Ball and Chain Films. Go check out his channel, people. I'll be out there Prime soon. My father just retired this year after 34 years owner up. Made a great success, and I'm chasing the same dream. Drury Mangas. That's what's up, my man. Smitty Vlogs. Go check him out, Smitty Vlogs. Tell his lazy butt to come up front. Yeah, Bandit. Look at him. Look at his butt.
What's up, guys? Morning.
You have any questions for my student, people? That's what he was avoiding. But we're going to bombard him right now. Muchas gracias, Jeremías Gutiérrez. Muchas gracias, mi hermano. Hey, ¿alguna pregunta para el compa aquí? Ya lo sacaron del huacal donde estaba. Ball and Chain Films. Appreciate that, man. So are you. Morning is nighttime.
Depends on where you're at.
So anybody got any questions for my student?
Where's my steak, Junior?
Where? Nah, look at it. No. Christopher says, what made you want to get your CDL?
I wanted a real paycheck.
He said he wanted a real paycheck. I love you, Ball and Chains. Jury Mangus, will you possibly be available to close to the end of August for a new trainee? No, I will not, my man. Sorry. Ball and Chain Films, that video today was real something. I couldn't keep a straight face watching. Man, I said, what the heck is wrong with this dude? Eli, what is the craziest situation you ever got yourself into? I don't know if I can say it on here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm trying to think. All right, man. Let me write that down real quick, Christopher. I mean, yeah. 706.
That's a Georgia number.
239-6442. I got it, Christopher. I'll hit you up tomorrow, man. Craziest thing. I'm gonna have to think about that, Eli. Let me think about it for a minute. Jamal. He does have a tanker endorsement. Why are you wearing white tees all the time?
Work tees?
White tees, they said.
Because they come 20 in a bag. You gonna come do my laundry? I appreciate that.
Alberto Molina, yo trabajo para Prime como company, pero he pensado hacer un lease. ¿Recomiendas algún fleet manager? Pues la verdad no conozco a muchos. No conozco a muchos. We were supposed to go to Michigan too, Christopher. No conozco a muchos ahí. La única persona es Mary, mi despachadora. De ahí no conozco a nadie más, la verdad, man. Have you ever taken out a bridge with your trailer? Never. I wouldn't be here talking to you guys. My student wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be at Prime. Hey, Christopher, is that for Mike?
Have I taken out a bridge? No.
No. Another question. Killer. No, I don't drive tow trucks. All right, Michael, let me get that down, man. Let me see. Yeah, Solario. 75929. All right, guys. Just let me see where you guys at. And where were you headed to? We're headed to Michigan. We're still in PA. Question for Mike: how's OTR treating you, man?
Treating me now?
I mean, did you do OTR before?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. It's work. Just riding around, seeing new stuff.
Okay. Let me see. I want to take a tow truck. Test their similarities. I'm not sure, my man. I can't really answer that. I was gonna get into towing before I got my CDL, Killer TV. Carlos Melendez Jr., I'm thinking about getting my CDL and starting my own trucking business in California. Would you recommend being a company driver first for any company, or start off right off the bat, but my own truck? Carlos Melendez, dele company unos cuantos meses, agárrese, be familiar with the business, and then jump in the water with the sharks, man. You don't want to jump in the water with the sharks too early, because you'll get bitten, man. Drury, do you ever pull out of Northern Virginia, much as a Prime driver?
I don't remember being in Virginia, but that doesn't say much.
We've only picked up there one time, I think. Mike, what's the best part of it and the worst? What's the best part of driving or doing this job, and what's the worst? The best and the worst of this job.
Being away from home is the worst, and being able to provide for your family is the best.
You heard it from the band. Being able to provide for the family is the best. Being away from home is the worst. Christopher, trucking is a rough beast, man. It is. All right, what type of things can go on your DAC report? Anything, bro. Anything and everything you do on a truck and your car, I'm assuming. I don't know, because
if I was caught with my feet hanging out the window, would that go on my DAC report?
I want to say, yeah, it would be as an unsafe, driving, I guess. I mean, you're not ready, man, you know.
If I had an automatic, I could keep my feet out the window.
Yes, Eli, only if you got a ticket for it, correct. If he gave you a warning, I mean, there's nothing. Let me see, guys, let me see. What was the hardest thing for you to overcome in learning to get your CDL, Mike?
I was afraid I wasn't going to remember everything I needed for the pre-trip, because there's a lot to it.
Okay, so the pre-trip was the one he thought he was. Okay. Yeah, I mean, with practice,
I wasn't afraid of driving and backing. Well, the school teaches you how to watch the ground.
All right, Mike, let me ask you. I got a question for Mike. Let me see. Eli, I took out some cables the other day, man. You got to be careful, man. Ooh, some cables.
Overheads.
All right, Mike. So what's your take on going to a regular school as opposed to coming to a company that will get you your CDL?
So from what I've seen is that the school, because I went to a school, they just taught me how to get my CDL. They didn't really teach me a whole lot of real world driving or anything. I didn't go on the highway but for like one quick exit, stuff like that. We spent most of our time on the highway. So that was a big difference. With Prime, what I see is that you actually get real on-the-job training, and you get to learn the business as well as get your CDL at the same time. You might find that you don't want to be in this business because it's not all peaches and cream, and it takes a certain type of person to want to do this, and you have to want to do this. You don't just go to be a trucker and that's just it. No, you have to want to do this every day.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna go home and just turn it in.
Oh, I'm not gonna get up today.
But, yeah, that doesn't work.
All right, so there's a question for you, Mike. What was the hard? No, let me see. I took out some cables. Michael, baby, what was the hardest back you had to do yet, Mike? I think that was recently, if you ask me.
I think we were at a Walmart, wasn't it? Crazy turn. Oh.
This was a couple of days ago. We was in Denver. And I told Mike, I said, look, Mike, just back it up. Just pretend I'm not here, because, again, I want him to boost his confidence up. And just pretend I'm not here. I'm just going to spot you. I'm not going to let you hit anything.
Where were we at? We were supposed to bobtail out of this place.
We were at Shaw in Denver, Colorado. And I think he set up a good four times. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 5 times he set up. And he was starting to get frustrated. And I said, look, Mike, what was going on there, Mike? Tell me.
That place was so overcrowded, and the trailers were staged all kinds of messed up, and you couldn't maneuver through their tiny little parking lot. So what Junior showed me what to do was to pull all kinds of slinky-like out there and back it in slowly, just like extremely slow. And it was a trick.
What was the problem you were having that back
I couldn't get it to go where I wanted it. It was not enough room to maneuver it like I wanted it.
Right. Not like you wanted it.
Right.
But there was enough room.
There was enough room to do it.
But just not like you wanted it.
Yeah.
So he pulled up like 4 or 5 times. He was getting frustrated. I said, look, Mike, Just relax. Just think about it. Don't let it get to you. He's like, oh, it's already got to me.
It's too late.
Yeah. So I'm like, man, just relax. Just don't worry about it. I'm just gonna spot you. I'm not gonna let you hit anything. That's the last thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna let none of my students hit anything. You know what I mean? That's what I'm here for. If I wasn't doing my job, then you'd be tearing all kinds of things up, man.
I was so mad. I almost had that thing in there the first freaking try, and I was so close. And
oh yeah, he almost had it in, but he was like bent up front, so he had to pull it back out. He had to pull it back out and pull it back in. Let me see. Awesome. Killer TV. Thanks for going live. I saw your videos. I appreciate that. Corey Jones. All trucks are prime 10 speed. I never even drove a manual car. Would that be a problem learning gears? Corey Jones. I will tell you this, my man. It's what you make of it, Corey. It can be a problem and it can be good. The reason it can be a problem is because you're going to bring the bad habits from driving a manual car into thinking that you're going to do it at the same thing on the truck, and it's not going to work that way. The good thing is that you're going to learn the manual in a truck. So you're not going to be thinking how you drive a car and try to drive a truck.
You don't drive like a car.
And you're going to learn a whole new thing. So that's why I tell people it can be good or bad. It's how you make it. It's what you make of it. Christopher, myself had the same issue, bro. And if any trainer in the world could train it, would be Junior. I appreciate that, Christopher. Eli, question from Mike. Do you have a hard time backing when you don't have a trailer or a fixed object? Like if you just got lines?
Oh, just the lines? So lines is fine. Just put it where you want it. Just put it where you want it.
Okay. The lines are fine as long as there's daylight. How about that?
Okay, well, anybody's gonna have a hard time at night.
The other day I was asking you, I was like, Mike, you see that line? He's like, no. I'm like,
oh, there's headlights.
You don't see that line? You're like, no. You remember it was in Driscoll?
Yeah, there's headlights, man. I was trying to look past headlights to see a line on the ground.
All right, so let me see. No, I'm just giving Mike a hard time. Kevin McMahon, agreed. Pre-trip was a big hurdle for me, but studied like crazy and trifecta when I went for my test. That's good, my man. Congratulations on that. Drury Mangas, how is the permit part of the test? I've been studying a lot to make sure I pass, but not sure if I'm overthinking things. Drury, if you go to my channel, I have a playlist of the whole pre-trip. And it's got a download printable sheet where you can print it, download it to your phone. It's what my students use. All the acronyms on there. Read the description of the video and you'll be able to download it. Watch all the videos. They go hand in hand with the printout.
It said the permit part of the test?
Wait.
CDL?
Wait. How is the permit part of the test? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Drury. My bad. Permit test.
Use that online stuff. Online resources for the permit test.
ChristCDL.com. I'm in town somewhere, Bandit Trucker. You won't be able to get here, my man. It's all good, my man. We'll be asleep in 2 hours, hopefully. Christopher says, Mike, a little of advice, something you may take to heart is this. Don't ever take anything for granted, which I already tell him.
Yeah.
And don't ever get complacent, which I already tell him as well. You know, never settle. Some of you going to U.S. Express, slinking like laughing out loud. I remember the next time I'm in a tight spot.
Yes.
Slinking like, yeah.
We parallel park in New York at the Flying J. Is it a Flying J or a Pilot? Twice.
New York?
Yeah, it's New York. Right? It had to be New York. On our way to New York. So where was it?
I don't know.
That Flying J where we got a parallel park and then we go take showers. We always go there because it's like the last one.
In New York?
I don't know. Is it New York?
Oh!
I think it's New
No,
York.
he's talking about the Pilot in PA. Going into New York, yes, we have to parallel park on the curve because sometimes when there's no parking, I make my own parking spot real quick. How often do you physical diabetes?
It's not hard. You just pull forward and back into it.
John Trevino, I don't know the DOT physical and the diabetes. All I know is that you can't have insulin. If you're taking pills, you're good. I'm going to my CDL next month. You have taught me a lot, man. Brian, appreciate that. Eli, Junior, you should be the face of Prime. Ooh, man, boy, they got salt and pepper up at Prime.
Still payroll that.
All right, Christopher, you have a good night, my man. Thank you for tuning in. I'll hit you up tomorrow, bro. Keep a bucket. All some liners are trucking. What?
A bucket.
What? Hold up. Kevin Folds. Keep a bucket and some liners in the truck at all times.
Oh gosh, to go poop.
Oh my man. Carlos Melendez, because I meant becoming owner operator for a trucking company once I started. I have dreamed truck to be long nose Peterbilt. Well, I mean, if you're stable in the company, that's fine, but I mean, think about doing company first. I did company 3 months myself, guys, and then went lease, and then now I'm doing the purchase. So, you know, it takes steps, and everybody's steps are different. You know, my life is different. Your life may be different. So you may do 3 months company, 3 months lease, and then you go in to purchase your truck. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? So I've been out here doing this 6 years, and it finally got to the point where I had to buy a truck. Not had to, but I thought about buying a truck. Brian Landry, that is a good thing that you were worried because you want to make sure you do it right, man. Kevin McMahon, oh yeah, they could put your face on the side of all the trailers. Oh my God, no. Can you imagine all the people? No, I can't even imagine. I don't even put that thought in my head. Terrence R, any differences in trucking since you started to now? That's a good question. Nope. The fuel surcharge. That's the big one. Because when was that?
Is that new? Surcharge?
No, fuel. The price in fuel. What we get paid for the fuel. I remember fuel was like at one point like $4 and some change, and now it's like almost, it's like under $2. So before we used to get more money for fuel and still get good MPG, so you would be able to pocket money. Now they're giving you less money for fuel, so you don't, sometimes you just break even. McCain, your teaching method is great for me. I appreciate the videos and the process for my CDL, but only going to be for my fifth wheel toter. Again, thanks for the videos. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching, my man. Mike Perrone, you've been a lot of help with me getting started, man. I appreciate that, Mike. Terrence, so trucking was the same 6 years ago? Man, as far as I see it, yes, man. The only difference is the fuel price. I mean, that's from what I see now. You know, because I'm going to be honest with you, man. There's a lot of things that I don't even worry about, man. That a lot of other people out here are worried about it. It's like me worrying about politics. If I wanted to be worrying about politics, I should have got into politics. But I'm driving the truck. You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't work out, man. I'm debating reefer or flatbed. Where the load's at? Reefer. Flatbed is too much work. Johnny, I got to do a video with Johnny Aquino. Man, I got to do a video with him. Trucker Gus, we haven't gotten it because we went to watch a movie instead of the steak. He still owes me steak. Longhorn, porterhouse, cowboy porterhouse, whatever they call it. You know what I mean? The biggest one out there. You know? Man, can you imagine if we would have bet the Tomahawk? Oh my God, bro! I would have got you. But see, I thought you was gonna get it. I didn't want to bet.
I had to ask you for a raise.
I didn't. You know what's crazy?
I want a steak. I gotta get a raise.
The only reason I didn't bet the Tomahawk steak is because I thought you was gonna get it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man.
If I would have thought that he wasn't gonna get it, I would have been like, yeah, let's bet it.
I think if I wouldn't have been such a smart ass and decided to answer it in 2 minutes versus actually study it, I would have got it.
Kingsley Okie, what's going on? Appreciate that, man. Bill, thank you very much. Drivers say it's not the same as it used to be. Well, you talk about some of these old people, like they're talking about back before I was even born, man. I mean, you know what I mean? If you go back, way back, I mean, I wasn't even born then. So, yeah, it's going to be different from then, you know what I mean? But if you go back a couple of years, I've been in this business 6 years.
What was that movie? That old trucking movie?
Was Sylvester Stallone?
No. Was it? I don't know.
Ooh, let me see. Brian Landry. Oh, Jay Jones. What's a good school to go to? Me, I recommend go to a company that's going to give you training. OJT, on the job training. If you go to a school, you're going to pay out of pocket. You're only going to get taught to pass your CDL. You're not going to get the fundamentals of backing and driving and everything. That's just my personal opinion. What do you say, Mike?
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so Brian Landry. So what is the best to use for directions? GPS, old school maps, or the Qualcomm?
Old school maps.
Let me see.
GPS will help guide you.
You see this GPS, guys?
It'll help show you what miles you have left, what time. Yeah, kind of act.
It says TomTom.
Car GPS.
This is a car GPS. I bought this a long time ago, and the reason I got it is because my students should not follow the GPS. You follow the GPS, you can kiss your job goodbye. Because you hit a bridge, you're done. So that just, it's pushing you to use the maps. You can use the GPS to cross-reference what you look up on the maps, and you use the Qualcomm to get directions to the location that you're going to. I was thinking about something. Mike, have you got Junior with any practical jokes? I'm gonna have to say no, Kevin McMahon, because I'm not a big practical joker person. We do laugh, you know, we have fun. It's just we keep it with respect.
Yeah.
I'm not a big practical joker person. You know what I mean? That's just me.
Well, practical jokes, you're bound to cross a boundary, and this is somebody that you're living with, and not just working with.
That's a good answer. And yes, I keep it professional. You know what I mean? I'm not going to disrespect them with any kind of way. Dafari, what's going on, my man? Pierre, what's going on? Hey, Joe Thompson, make and buy your steak at the Big Texan in Amarillo. I would probably end up paying for that, man. $72 ounce steak. $72 if you don't eat it. But if you eat it all, it's free. Timmy, we're in Pennsylvania. Eli, I'm not gonna even read that question. Dominic Bell, what's up, my man? Jury Mangas, Black Dog movie. I don't know what that is. Daniel Cienco, Convoy or Black Dog best trucking movies?
Yeah, Convoy. That's
Convoy, that's the one. Okay, my bad, Jury. I wasn't sure what movie you saw. What were you saying? Sorry. Mr. BGLK 101 says, do not go to Roadmasters. He took the words right out of my mouth. I'm not gonna say any more to that. Dominic Bill. I don't know, man. It's practice. Trucker Gus. Smoking the Bandit. You know what's crazy, guys? You know what's crazy, guys, about movies? Every movie nowadays has a semi, has a truck, has a trailer. We just watched the movie.
Oh, they had a bomb in that trailer.
Right, they had a trailer that was
over the barrier.
Right, but there was a truck and trailer. You know what I mean? Cherie Tingen, all the above. How you doing, Cherie? Let me see. Billy Joe McQueen, would you recommend starting with your own truck or start with a company-owned truck? Start with a company-owned truck, and then, you know, work out the kinks and tweak your methods of doing certain things and how the company works and stuff.
Learn on their dime, not yours.
Ooh. Trevin Johnson, Brandon McNally is the best Qualcomm, but the Qualcomm goes by air miles. This is what I got to say. I don't use either. Drury Mangas, yes, trucking is a way different, but if you come into trucking now on e-logs, then you won't worry about it. Then you won't know anything different, and that's a good thing. Yeah, I agree with that. Denira Dawson, Jen, are you coming to Youngstown, Ohio, and when you go to Michigan? Maybe, I'm not sure, my man, because the load that we got now is still up in the air. So Forget about Smokey. Ray Cash. Jason Clemens, what's going on? That's the flatbedder right there. He knows he was going to do reefer and decided to go flatbed. Am I right, Jason? When you go put a flatbed trailer on that truck of yours, you see what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Never. Never. The closest thing I come to flatbed, guys, it's putting my gloves on. These nice soft hands, you know, because I don't want to scratch my face when I, you know, do this or whatever, you know. Will be gloves when I fuel. That'll be the only time I do anything close to flatbed, is putting gloves on to fuel. Because these hands, oh my God.
We use the gloves to put the load locks in the back of the truck.
Really? All right. So what would be a good company to go to? Perfect. Jay Jones, that's a good question. You have to do your homework. I won't tell you what company to go to. I will tell you what companies give you training, but at the end of the day, you have to choose the company that suits you for your needs and your wants at the time that you're wanting to come into this industry. I won't never tell you where to go. You know, I can tell you that if you want to come here, the link is in the description of the video. And then if you don't mind me putting me down as a referral, my driver code is Maturo, M-A-T-U-R-O. That's as far as I go, my man. But at the end of the day, you have to do your homework. Will be Jesse Parpala. How long is training? Training depends on you, my man. You know, the first phase was just getting your CDL is between 2 to 4 weeks. Once you get your CDL, then you have to complete 30,000 miles, which can go between 6 to 8 weeks. You know what I mean? Averaging 5,000 miles a week. TNT. Now, if you come in with a license, you have to complete 40,000 miles, which can be between 8 and 10 weeks. You know what I mean? It all depends. I might go back to Orlando. Is that a better idea? Because West Palm Beach doesn't have too many trucks bringing freight. That is a good idea, Jamal. Perfect idea, man. If you go to Orlando, they'll hire you quicker.
Oh yeah.
Terrence, I like the new one. I like the new style. The way it looks. It looks pretty nice, man. The inside is pretty cool too. Typically, it's about 8 to 10 weeks, my man. Dominic Bell, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Drury Mangas, the truckers even UCB anymore communication, or has it just become shit talk? Honest question, shit talk. Honest answer, I should say. I'm sorry. Pierre Hall, yo, Junior, shoot me your number on Insta. Large Cars Mafia, I'm good friends with Randy. All right, my man, I'll hit you up here. Large Cars Mafia. Check him out on Instagram, guys. Jesse Parpala, is reading maps in that capacity easy over time? Going over the road soon as what was told GPS does most of the mapping of you for you. Yes, I mean, with practice, you learn to cross-reference quicker, but still follow the atlas. Well, I'm going to show you guys. I got 2 notepads here. A yellow and a white one, all right? The yellow one is for directions. The white one is for load information. That's how I do my trip planning. And yes, I still write directions down. I don't care. What parties do you run? I run all 48 states. Sometimes I go to Hawaii. George, got up Josa. What happened with Steven? He's on his own truck, my man. Jason Clemens thinks the flatbed best division.
It may be the best one for him.
Oh, good answer. Good answer. It's got to be comfortable sleeping with all these different people in the truck. I mean, well, Vito, you're right. Absolutely right. But I do interview my students. I ask them certain questions. Depending on how they answer those questions is what determines if I take them or not. You know, certain questions, the way they're answered, says a lot about a person. So yeah, my man, you're right. Robbie T. Jr., clock question. Do you prefer to recap since you run so hard, or do you take 34? The only time I take a 34 is when I am forced to take one, meaning I get a load and I got time on it. I'll take one. But other than that, recap. All day, every day, recap. George Garub Joseph, how long to get a CDL? Now, are you talking about just to get your CDL, or are you talking about the whole training, George? Mike Perrone, I don't know anything about Covenant, my man, sorry. Cherie Tingen, tanker is the way to go if you don't mind getting your hands dirty. Well, I do mind getting my hands dirty, Cherie, because these hands are nice and soft, you know. I got to keep this baby face. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. But yeah, I don't like tanker. Tanker's limited to certain areas of the country, though, Cherie. That's what Jason says. Cherie, still ain't gotten a call back from Prime. All right, Cherie, if you have not gotten a call back from Prime, you give him a call. I'm going to say this. Anybody applying at Prime, you apply. If they don't get back to you within the day, you call them back. All right, guys? Whoever the recruiter may be, call them back. You show them that you want to get in here, you know, whatever. Don't wait for them to call you, because sometimes they're busy. You know, they got a lot of people coming in or applying.
I think Nikki said 1,500 people a week call.
Yeah, so
make sure you call them.
Trucker Daddy, hola, from Sherbrooke, Quebec. Hey, what's going on, Trucker Daddy from Canada? Jason Clemens, I live in Fort Pierce. Prime hired me right away. There you go. But anything lower than that, right, Jason, they won't hire you? Well, you're flabbed too, so I don't know. Michael's got a question for Mike. What's the best part of Prime?
Oh, I've only been here 2 months.
I mean, so far, what do you think about Prime? Like,
well, I mean, the food was good at the terminal. I like the food there. The training, I'd like to say is good, but training's gonna be different for everybody. Not everybody can have you, and you know, I've heard some horror stories from Prime training too. So, you know, for me, I guess anything not training related, at the terminal was some pretty good food.
Okay, and all right, that's good, man. I appreciate that. Jason Clemens, whenever it's home time, I'll deadhead anything as long as I'm getting home. Killer TV, where's the link to the company? Look at my previous videos, my man. It's not on this one now, but look at my previous videos and you'll see it. Let me see if I can put it in here. Oh, I can't. Billy Joe McQueen, I appreciate that. Thanks for subscribing. Corey Johnson, shouldn't y'all be asleep? Hey, I'm here with you guys, trying to answer as much questions as I can. You know, trying to help you guys out. I haven't done a Q&A in a minute. Pierre says I got to go to the flatbed side. Owner op. Everybody nowadays is switching to flatbed. Well, see, that's the difference, Pierre. I like to be different. Stand out from the crowd. Think about it. No, I'm just messing with you, Pierre. But no, no, flatbed is no good, man. I don't like flatbed. So it's not what I'm saying it's not no good. I just don't like flatbed. Daniel Sanko, can I get a CDL without school, and what do I need to know? Well, what you need to know is, do you really want to do this? And if you really want to do this, go to my previous videos, and if you want to come here to the company I work at, go to one of my previous videos, and you see the description of in the description of the video, you'll see a link to the company and the application. Mr. BGLK, and if we do, we grown men. We say, did you do it, man? Yeah, I did it. We put the window down. You know what I mean? Or
that voice.
Or I'll be like, Mike, did you do that?
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, see, he'll tell me that. He'll tell me that, and I'll be like, all right, man, if it was you,
tell him it was a skunk.
Bam, bam. Ooh, look at that.
We passed by skunks. We passed by slaughterhouses and farms. And
yeah. Why are dispatchers hard on people running out your hours?
On people running out of hours?
Why are dispatchers so hard on people on running out of your hours? I don't know, man. Why would you even run out of hours? You're just not managing your clock right. Mike Perrone. Yeah, man. Sorry, man. I don't know anything about Covenant. Sorry, man. Sorry. Bandit Trucker. Can I put this truck where cars don't go. Laughing. That's why I'm an abandoned trucker. Yeah, no Swift rookie. But you turning down free breakfast in the morning for you and the training. How it's on you. Let me see. Okay, guys. If you were not notified, I'm gonna answer Truckers Daddy question. Why didn't YouTube notify me where you were live? You have to click on the little bell. Activate that bell. Anytime I go live, it'll send you a notification. You know, because you can subscribe and then click on the bell to the right of that, which is the notifications button. And anytime I go live, it'll
get. Call that ringing the bell.
Yeah.
You gotta ring that bell.
Might get him and taking your free food, homie. Bandit. Listen, I tell you what, Bandit. He even said it himself. What was it you said, Mike, about the question, about the hours of service question? If I wouldn't been in such what?
Such a rush. It just breezed right through it. I was being a smart ass, thinking that I knew everything, and I didn't. Because if I would have took my time, I would have seen that we could have ran the midnight on that.
And he's done it. That's the thing. He's done that. I remember one time he was driving, and I said, Mike, you're going to have to start at 5 p.m. Or I came in one time, and then I said, you're going to have to take a 30-minute break and then give it time, and then once midnight hits, you'll get your rest of the hours.
I remember because we stopped at the BK because I had 10 minutes to kill before it rolled.
Hey, Jonathan, how hard is it to get hooked up with you to train Canal? Well, it's hard, man. I mean, it is hard, man. I don't know. You have to get with me. And if I'm available at the time you come in, then we'll talk. You know what I mean? But I don't make any promises. I don't commit to anybody. Jesse Parpala, right on. Appreciate the info. Lastly, what is the living with another person for that long? Does the student start out doing the driving, or does he watch you for a certain period of time? Well, it all depends. And the reason I do my training the way I do it is because I build that trust relationship with my students or whoever I have on the passenger side. Or a co-driver. It's it's one of those things where it starts at the beginning where I ask them questions. There's certain questions I'll ask you, and depending on how you answer and stuff, it says a lot about you. So that'll tell me a lot about how you are, how you may be driving, or you know what I mean. And it's one of those things where or I look at is we have to get along. And to this day, I've only had maybe two students that we didn't get along, and not that we didn't get along. It's just personalities didn't click. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm sure you see my videos. The dude got out, because he said I was too clean. Whatever, I live in Kansas City, but we'll be moving to Jackson, Florida. A few years, plenty of freight moving. Yep, Florida's good. Jacksonville, Florida. Jamal, I prefer the tanker flatbed because I like working hard. Hey, man, you like working hard, that's fine, bro. Shoot, I don't like working hard. I like working smart. I'm not saying you're not working smart. I'm just saying that's just me. Andrea Mueller is the recruiter you need to call. No, Nikki Yost. That's my recruiter. Corey Jones, don't want to kill the vibe, but after seeing what happened to the driver in Louisiana, are you guys not allowed to carry protection? Man, I don't know anything about that. Prime's not allowed to do any of that, so I don't, Like I said, man, there's certain things that I don't even get into because no matter what I say, it's not going to change anything. All right, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't want to talk about it. It's just I don't like to get into any discussions to that because I just don't. How much, Oscar Paris, how much is it for you to train me so I can get my CDL? Well, if you want me to train your Oscar, you got to come up with 20 grand. 20,000, baby. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Now, if you come to the company where I work at, Prime, then, there's a possibility I could train you, but there's no guarantee, my man. So why do they say that driver shortage is so many people call and apply? Because the turn ring rate is so high. You got 100 people come in. You got 100 people in the class apply to come into Prime. Out of those 100, they end up with only maybe 20. Why? Drug test failure, background failure, work history failure, health issues. So those 4 things right there that will knock a bunch of people out. And not only that, there's so many people quitting. There's like, they get their year and they leave, and that's At the end of the day, that's the one commitment that you have is 1 year. And then you can leave. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been here 6 years, so.
Now, once you've been doing OTR for a couple years, them local companies start knocking at your door.
Yeah. And you have to make sure the money's right, too. You know, they can knock at your door, but if they come at your door with some change and, you know, you're used to getting dollars, then it's different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Pierre, yo, Jason, you got a YouTube channel like Junior Jason Clemens. Yeah, you do you, Jason. Do you. All right, Jason, that's what's up, my man. Pierre Hall, he's working on it.
What's working?
We haul mostly meat. Meat. Question for Mike. Did Junior have to pay for Junior's? Did you have to pay? Man.
No, we haven't gone out to dinner yet.
But he will. Robbie.
I'm going to keep us on loads away from the
Did you have to pay for Junior? Yeah, he did. He will eventually, Robbie. Corey Johnson, how do you feel about United States Marines? I know it's completely off topic, but I'm going to join when I get older. Hey, if you join, that's cool, my man.
You could join and become a, what is that?
Hoorah.
Mike 80 or...
What is it, hoorah? I don't even know. I don't know. Sorry, guys.
You could be a truck driver in the Marines, too.
Alonzo, is automatic truck the new norm? Yeah, man. Everybody's starting to do automatics, man. Jorge Portillo, hey, you guys, have a good night. Que Diosito me los bendiga desde aquí Los Ángeles, Salvatrucha. ¿Quién dijo miedo? Así es, mi hermano. ¿Quién dijo miedo? Pase buenas noches y se va por la sombra y que no lo vaya a asustar la sucia. I'm just kidding, bro, you know. Tranquilo, compañía de la suave. Ahí estamos hablando. Cualquier cosa ya sabe. Me mandan correo a, a Honduras81 a live.com. Mike, what is the hardest part of training? I think he said being away from the family. Right?
Yeah, there was that. And I guess another thing
Oscar.
would be sleeping. Getting used to sleeping. Because you take on a completely different sleep schedule.
It's funny he says getting used to sleeping.
Right now.
No, hold up. He said getting used to sleeping. But when we first started,
I didn't sleep right for a week.
heck no. For a week, he didn't sleep right for 1 day. Next day he was out. I said, how'd you sleep, Mike? Oh, I like that, he said. I like that. He liked the way the truck moves, you know. It's a good feeling, man.
I have a hard time going home on home time now, getting used to sleeping. Staying still.
Oh, man. He's got to get like one of those...
The baby rocking crib.
Yes. Let me see. No, Oscar, I don't charge, man. If you come to the company here at Prime, you know...
You started it. You said you charge 20
No, I don't charge. I don't charge people, all right? I'm a trainer here at the company at Prime, and if you come here, there's a possibility I train you, but there's no guarantee, my man. Jason Clemens, no, I'm not jealous of flatbedders. Mason B, hey Junior, I'm going to be joining Prime in a few months, but I don't think that they have a tanker near my area, Tulsa, Oklahoma. They'll still hire you, right, Jason? Jason Clemens, talk to me, my man. Mason B wants to come in as a tanker. Hey, if you come in, put me down as a referral, my man. Driver code material.
More to get home.
Driver code material, MATURO. Brian Landry, there's no dumb question. The dumb questions are the ones that you don't ask. What are the rules for miles a day or sleep time per day? That is up to you, my man. That is up to you. You determine that. How much do you want to get paid a week? Do you want to get paid good? Hey, you run every day, you run your miles good, get it there, unload it, pick up the next load. Hey, if you want to sightsee, hey, you can do one load a week. You know what I mean? It's all up to you. Kevin Theodore, how do you maintain a healthy lifestyle while driving a truck? One of my worries is gaining a lot of weight. To be honest with you, Kevin, when I first came out here, man, I guess everybody's metabolism is different. When I first came out here, I weighed 200 pounds. All right. To this day, I weigh 219, 220. It fluctuates. Sometimes 218. And that's all I've gained. 20 pounds. And I tell you what, guys. I mean, I eat a lot.
I think it's funny because I lost weight coming out here.
You see, everybody's different. Trucker Daddy said, Daniel Cinco, I got a CDL without a school. Super difficult to get hired without a minimum experience. Struggling to find a good employer too. Well, Trucker Daddy, you know, if you come to a company that'll give you the training. It's like the job there, you know. Hey, Jason Clemens said he lost some weight, man. That's good. That's good. Keep it up, Jason. Michael Baby, no, I was wondering why they're so hard on drivers about running out of hours of drive time if the load is going to get out there on time. It should not matter how your hours are as long as it gets there on time. Yeah. They don't mess with you. No, they don't mess with you. As long as it gets there on time, they don't mess with you. But if they start to see that maybe you're pushing it close, they'll mess with you. No, you don't have to study for their hazmat. If you get your hazmat as a plus, but I don't have it. I don't want to mess with that, man. Avoid tunnels and junk and stuff, man. Oh, Pierre and Jason are going at it with me. Man, flap is too much work. That's what it is. Day or night. It's too much work. Well, Mr. BGLK, if I ask you, then you guys will be prepared to answer those questions. No, I'm just kidding. No, mainly the questions I ask him is, why did you come out here? Why did you choose to get your CDL? Why Prime? Do you have a family back home? What are your goals? You know what I mean?
What do you want to do?
Yeah,
what are you coming out here for?
What are you trying to accomplish coming out here? It's very important, you know what I mean? It's in my CDL book, but so is passengers but I don't want to spend the time doing things I don't need to obtain my CDL. Yeah, you don't need to get your hazmat. Pierre, oh, amen. Really, Jason? I start my day at 5 and shut down at 3. Talking about 1800. I'm just kidding.
What?
He said he's flatbed. I switched places with you. Love Jamaica. All right. CGZMN1. Do you cut your own hair in the truck? Seems like you always have a fresh cut. Yes, I do. Look at that. I do cut my own hair. I was afraid to do it. I mean, I've always had the thing where I know how to cut somewhat of a hair, but I was always afraid to cut my own hair until one of my students encouraged me to do it. He said, try it. What's the worst that could happen? There's nobody going to be out here to see you if you mess up. And the worst could happen is shave it bald and put on a cap for a week or two, and then that's it. So I said to myself, I said, you know what? Really? Who's out here to look at me, you know, in my hair and stuff? And if I do mess up, nobody's going to really notice or tell me, you know what I mean? And if they do, I don't really care because I don't.
Matter, really.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you see, I mean, you know, I do keep it clean. I cut my hair as much as I would if I was at home. Because if I was at home, I would cut it every other week. And I cut it every other week or whenever I feel like it's getting long or I feel like I'm getting an afro, you know what I mean? So, yeah. All right, what is your student driving 40K miles on TNT? I just started with Prime on my TNT face and I only need 30K. Because he came in with his license. He came in, he graduated outside of Prime, got his license outside of Prime, came in with his license, so he has to do the 40,000. Because you're at Prime, you do PSD, they take out 10,000 for that. Oh, we're just parked out here, you know what I mean? They do have dedicated accounts. In the West Coast. Oh, yeah. Freiher. They do have an account. You get with Nikki Yost. They do have an account in California. They just opened it up. I think they said weekly, every night or something like that. I'm going to have to find out and make a video about it. I will find out and make a video about it. I just thought about that. California. Amir Kani. Junior, bro, I can be owner-operator after my CDL and training finish? Yeah, you can be a lease operator. I mean, owner-operator, you have to put money down and buy a truck. So, guys, there's a difference. In my books, in my eyes, it's company, lease operator, and, you know, you're purchasing a truck. So, there's 3. Texas is good. Lots of freight, yes. A lot of dedicated in Texas, I believe. Is it 1 year from TNT or 1 year from solo? 1 year from the day you get your license here at Prime. The day you get your license, it's the day you become an employee at Prime, and it's the day that your year starts. Regardless of you doing training with the TNT and then you go solo. It's the day from the day you get your license. What's good, guys? Ray Peak. Now, I'm just trying to answer some questions, everybody, my man. You know, I haven't done this in a minute. Trying to get my CDL myself. Going to drive a team with my father. What do you think about it? Hey, that's cool, man. You know, that's good, man. The money's going to stay in the house, in the same household. You know, that's good. That's real good, man. You know, it's just help your dad out as much as you can, man. You know what I mean? Brian, does trucking get you lots of money? It can get you lots of money. It can take a lot of money out of your pocket as well. So, you know, it is what it is. I said, Junior, did you start trucking with Prime or did you go to Prime or another company? I came to Prime, zero knowledge of trucking. Got my license at Prime. Got my, I've been here my whole career. 6 years. 6 years. Alonzo, thanks for the answer, bro. No problem. Hey, guys, did you find a steakhouse? No, we didn't. We went to the movies. We went to go see The Hitman's Bodyguard with Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan Reynolds, I think.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
And if you notice in that movie, he played... The whole time I was watching the movie, it made me think of Deadpool, which I didn't like Deadpool at all. But it made me think of the way he acted in the movie, like Deadpool. Did you think about that?
I thought it was funny.
It was good. It was a good movie. Don't get me wrong. Corey Johnson. I'm going in the Marines as a special operator soldier, which basically rifles and long range shots. Oh, that's cool, my man. Hey, ¿qué onda, Roberto? Aquí, mire, tratando de contestar algunas preguntas a la gente, que ya días no lo hago, so, cualquier pregunta que tenga aquí para el compa. Where is it? Right here. Ahí. Hey, Jesse. Thank you, Junior. You and the student seem to be living well. Enjoy your videos. Hoping to do OTL for about a year. Then hopefully get with company. Your videos help me in a big way. Appreciate that, man. Alberto, ¿cuál es tu lugar favorito para comer OTR?
Where are you at?
Pero estamos hablando comida rápida o comida like to sit down and eat. El mío Steve Jones, Wyoming, and Mike, you're doing a great job. Congratulations. Junior, I love your videos. Keep it rolling. All right, my man. Alberto, are you talking about fast food or sit down? Alonso, work history failure can take you out. I have been going to school. Keep them coming. All right, my man. Robbie, I need a bottle of NyQuil to sleep when I'm not in control. Trucker Daddy, adrenaline wouldn't let me sleep for a week. Now I sleep like a dog. Kevin Henson, hey Junior, I'm in Jamaica now, but might be migrating to the States soon. Love trucking and would love to have you as my trainer when I get there. Appreciate that, man. There's no guarantee that I'll be able to train you, though. Jason Clement.
What theater has truck parking? Took a Uber.
Yeah, we took an Uber.
Uber.
Yes,
Learn those 4 letters. Uber. Or Lyft. Whichever one.
Dear still, I have 2 DWIs. How long do I have to wait before applying? You have to get with Nikki Yost and ask her and see what she'll tell you, man. Michael, no, it shouldn't matter. No, you're right. Touched 04. Is it true Prime is slowing down on recruiting? I hear classes are getting smaller. Well, I am not sure they're doing that. If they are, they're not being smart about it. And that the classes are getting smaller is because of 1, drug tests, backgrounds, work history, and what was it?
Health.
Oh yeah, health issues. Yes. Jason Pierre. I mean, listen to me. Pierre, you see what you got me saying? Jason Pierre. Mason B, thanks for the info, Jason and Junior. Now I gotta decide flatbed or reefer. Yes, sir. Mario Sanchez, really like your videos, Junior. Really like your videos, brother. Keep up the great work. Stay safe out there. Appreciate that, Mario. Kevin Theodore, I'm thinking I'm going to lose weight trying to eat out in Prime's $200 a week allowance. Well, you'll definitely think about what you eat on $200 a week, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had students where they eat.
That's a lot of food, $200 a week.
Bro, let me tell you something. I had a student one time. This dude used to eat up $200 like that, like.
Damn.
Bro, like I was like, man, what are you eating, bro? He's like, oh man, I'm hungry, man. I'm like, bro, you need to slow down. Them $200 gotta hold you till next Friday.
That's really a lot of food for $200.
Elaine Churn, what are your thoughts on simulators, PC games, such as American Truck Simulator? I still have to download it, man. I think that'd be cool. You know what I mean? Something different. Well, let me see. After this steak dinner, you might weigh more.
72 ounces more.
Billy Joe McQueen, do you enjoy truck? Do you feel accomplished when you get the job done? Yes, very much so. What about you, Mike?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially after the one we just had. It was a pain in the butt.
Man, I'm not trying to get nothing, bro.
Gatorade sponsor.
I'm thirsty.
There goes the
I mean, how
sponsorship.
can you be owner-operator with no experience but have my CDL already? You can't. You can't. Think about it. You don't want to be an owner-operator of nothing if you don't have the experience. You want to make sure you have the experience. Terrence, does reefer have slow times or is it constant running? No. The slow season is winter. From January to about March. Slow season. 3 months. Very slow. Does the 2018 Cascadia got a 10 speeds? Automatics, my man. Automatics. Prime is automatics now. Well, my dispatcher's complaining about not running out my hours, but the load is going to get there on time. That dispatcher obviously has no knowledge of hours of service, Michael. None. Because you don't run your full 11. Never. That dispatcher, you need to tell that dispatcher to quit messing with you, man. If you want to request me as a trainer, you have to send me an email. I mean, you can tell Prime, but at the end of the day, I choose who I train and stuff. But, you know, it's hard to get with me because I got one after the other, and it's hard to know when you're going to be coming in and when I'll be available. Hey, ¿qué onda, Luis? Tranquilo, compa, aquí trabajando. Bueno, ni trabajando, contestando preguntas. I work hard, good cardio, a lot of sweating, man. I still got to do a video with Johnny. Oh, it says by replacing bread and peanut butter with mini wheats and orange juice, yummy. Robbie T, why did they stop training in PA? What do you mean PA? What are you talking about? G-Dog, do you recommend owning your own truck? Yeah, eventually, yes. I mean, you want to build yourself up with knowledge and get to that point. You don't want to go get out of training and buy a truck because you don't have no idea of what this business is like. Whatever happened to Steven? He got his own truck, my man. You know, he's out there doing it. Sharik Tingen, I think everyone should have all endorsements in the beginning. No, Sharik, no. I'm not gonna get tanker. I mean, I'm not gonna get hazmat. Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. Hey, ¿qué onda, Ricardo? Aquí, compa. Man, y ese dibujito que tiene ahí, compa. Yo, Junior, keep safe out there, bro. You too, Mike, and good luck completing TNT. Gotta get out the bed. Gotta run hard this weekend. All right, my man. Be safe, Jason. We'll be in touch, and he's done with TNT. Tuesdays when he completes the 40,000, and we'll go on a couple weeks and then go home time before he upgrades. Yeah, man, we gotta meet up, man, for sure. I work smart and hard, drive automatic. Hey, that's cool, my man. As a trainer, I always like to make sure my students get the best of both worlds. Junior can be owner operator with no experience, but I already have my CDL. I think I already answered that, my man. Where's the party at? Drury, I make 30K a year as a manager at Home Depot. For my math and minimum average miles, I should make more starting out with Prime. Am I correct? Yes, you are correct. Absolutely correct.
You
Yes.
can make more than that doing company driver.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Yeah, company. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a teacher. I'm a trainer here at the company where I work at Prime. CGZMN1. Hey, I just want to say I just upgraded an AC, joined Prime after watching your videos. I put you down as a referral. Thanks. My name is Cesar Guzman. I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate that referral. I really appreciate that you watch my videos as well. And I wish you the best out here. And congratulations on becoming a seat. Not necessarily, Cherie. Not necessarily. Nope. That's not necessarily true. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I don't see that. TNT is that 30K requirement. Team combined miles training put in 30K miles combined. The truck miles on the truck, or dispatch miles on the truck. How many miles as a solo driver do you average a week? I have no idea, my man. I'm very rare solo. What? Man, am I that far back on my questions, man?
Yeah, you're pretty far back in there.
Mike, what theater? Every theater has truck parking. You just got to know how to get in and back out. Deadpool was not a good movie. I didn't like it at all, man. He was no. Good night, family. You guys be safe. Mike, welcome to the Brotherhood. Big Mike. He ain't done yet, Mike. What are you talking about, Big Mike? He ain't done. Tuesday. We got to make it to Tuesday. I'm just kidding. He'll be done. Henry here. Primero es mejor que Swift. Prime es mejor que Swift o es lo mismo. Obviamente que le voy a decir que es mejor, compa, porque Swift lo miran por todos lados en el Facebook ahí, fregando las cosas ahí todo el pedo. Torch, I work for Prime and I'm broke. I want to know why you're broke. What are you not doing that you're broke? Do you floor when merging on the highway? No. You either get over or you get sideswiped. Just kidding. Riley Sear says you're what? Where's that at? I don't see it. I didn't see that comment.
Where?
AJ, but if it's that you saying it, you tell me. I mean, be honest, my man. I haven't read that comment yet. Let me see. Let me get my... Junior, how's it working on the wintertime? Man, I don't like it at all. Junior, I'm a bus driver. Income bi-weekly is $2,800. Is it better on the truck driving or not? You make $2,800 a week driving a bus? That's good. Home? Take home? Yeah, take home. That's good. Very good. 03. Yeah, man. I tried my best to picking the good students, my man. About 8 to 10 weeks rocking. That's what it takes to complete the 40,000. Oh yes, it was at that Pittston. Oh man. Yeah, start trucking tomorrow. Catch you in the next stream. All right, Billy Joe. Yeah, they never PSD'd at a Piston. They only had TNTs. No, Bandit, I won't be able to, man. Sorry, bro. I'm in a town somewhere. Luis Bravo, yes. Use Google Maps. You know, AJ, you can take that junk somewhere else, bro. All right, man. You can take that junk somewhere else, my man. I don't tolerate that junk here. PSD is prime student driver. TNT is trainer and trainee. Yeah, Torch said it. Kevin Theodore, everyone went to bed. I got fired from Sierra England back in 2012. Will that prevent me from working with Prime? It all depends on what you got fired for, my man. And they'll pull up your record and stuff. Big Mike, hey, how do you want me to buy you steak if you never call people or show up when we're at the kart racing?
Oh yeah, that's right. He did. He left us cold.
You can't say nothing there, Mike. Go to sleep. One love. That's all right. That's what's up, Mario. That's 8 to 10 weeks, TNT 700 a week, correct. That is correct. If you come in with your license from another school, you'll get $600 a week for the first 5 weeks, and then $700 after that. Is that right, Mike? That's what they told you. That's
yeah.
I remember Nikki saying that.
It's different after tax, of course.
Okay, yeah. Junior, I was joking. I have been commenting on your live stream, but you're reading them out of order. I'm not broke. I prime. Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read them out. Hey, David, viva Honduras, mi hermano. Puro catracho aquí, man. Junior, have you ever heard the solo drivers carrying their bike with them? Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
What's all the smack talk about Swift?
Trucker Daddy, I don't know, man. I was just... Somebody was asking me, and I said, you know.
It's too easy.
My CDL training is free, but I have to apply as a new driver. What will I expect to happen? Well, send me an email, and I'll send you more information about the training program here, my man. What's up, Joshua? Oh, yeah, it is the 19th. My bad, bro. I thought it was today. I don't know, man. My days are off.
Today's the 19th, isn't it? It's past midnight.
You see what he said?
It's 18th.
Man, I think I pulled a muscle, man. You see, that's why I don't do flatbed, guys. Oh, man. Let me see.
Run the reefer continuous or start-stop? Depends on what they tell you to run it on.
I never worked anywhere, no job on my resume. Will prime hire for them to be my first job, or they require you haven't worked at least somewhere first? That's a good question, Kevin Richardson. Call Nikki and ask her and see what she says. I can't really answer that. I don't want to tell you yay or nay, you know what I mean? Chris DJ Money, what's up on Facebook? Where the beats from the underground video?
What?
I'm trying to think. He's got beats. I do think, Daniel. I do think so. Is it good to run a reefer continuous or start-stop? It all depends what the load is calling for. You have to look at the bill of lading. You have to go by that. The bill of lading is a legal contract, so you have to abide by that. How long have you been training, and what has been your worst experience with a trainee? I've been a trainer for about 5.5 years. I have to think about the worst experience with a trainee. Oh, I got you, Mike. I got you. I told you I was going to get you, man. Come on, man. One love for the doctor. Yes, sir. Have a good night, Mike. Big Mike. I got a channel, adding first video tomorrow, introducing myself and my love, my marriage. Hey, Bandit Trucker, send me a link to that channel on my email, honduras81@live.com. Brian Landry, you're right, man. Luis Bravo, as a rookie in the industry, your videos have been helpful. Honestly, keep the videos coming, bro. Appreciate that, my man. John Trader, buenas noches, canal. Be safe. We're friends on Facebook. See you there. Hammer it out. All right, John. Have a good night. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Sandro Ramírez, ¿qué onda, compa? ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué me cuenta? Aquí, man. Aquí contestando unas preguntas, usted ya sabe. Drury, I wish you the best, man. We'll be in touch, man. I think you sent me a couple messages. I haven't got back to you. I just haven't been able to, man. Because I'm the type of person that if you send me a message on Facebook or whatever, I'll get back to you whenever I can. Because I like to respond. I like to give you my divided attention and respond to your question or whatever it is you got. You know what I mean? I don't like to just brush you off and go. How long did it take to do 40,000 miles?
About 2 months.
About 2 months.
It's about 5,000 a week.
Yeah. Henry Hewitt. Muchas gracias por todos tus videos, Junior, muy completo, muy bien explicado. Gracias por todos tus consejos. Cuídense en el camino, bro. Alerta todo el tiempo. Muchas gracias, que Dios los bendiga. Muchas gracias, mi hermano. Muchas gracias. Se le agradece de todo corazón. Rockin' Robin, Junior, thanks for your back videos. Been watching them, finishing up CDL. Hopefully Tuesday, if all goes well, on the test. Man, that's good, Rockin' Robins. I wish you the best. Good luck. Let me know how that goes, man. Tag me on Facebook when you pass it, please. I'll give you congratulations, my man. What is the weirdest thing you've ever seen while driving a truck? I'm trying to think. Oh, somebody had a television on their dash. Like,
that's one way to
like
do
a
it.
big, I want to say a good 24-inch television, or like on the dash right here, this part right here, and they're driving down the road, and I guess they're watching a movie, but you can see the big screen in front of their faces, like Really?
I've looked over and seen other drivers watching adult videos while driving. That was pretty funny.
What?
Adult videos while driving. Other drivers.
When you was in my truck?
Yeah.
I guess drivers are watching porn. Wow. Michael, it does not show anything on the bill saying the run continues or start stop. It just says maintain 31 degrees. What are you hauling, Michael? Maybe I'll be able to help you with that, man. Joshua Contreras. Brian, I've done flatbed. It's never too much work unless you're lazy. I guess I'm lazy. Brian Lander, make his do you deal with being away from family? Mike, his do you deal with? How do you deal with being away from the family?
Talk, communicate, talk, till you're blue in the face.
Communication is the
when
key.
You're not talking about them, you're thinking about them.
Torch, I don't know if he works at Prime, Torch, because they would have said something, so he may not work at Prime. Mario Sanchez started watching Look Down the Shifter. How do you keep your eyes cool with him? When I started watching your videos, I would have get impatient with Steven when he looked down at the shifter. How did you keep your cool with him, man? I don't know, man. That's just me. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I can't explain it. It's just. When in the stateside, where should I shop for cell phone with lots of data, unlimited plans? T-Mobile is a good cheap one.
I got T-Mobile. I've got pretty decent service everywhere we go.
So did you say we made a part of it as long as hell? What? Mike, frozen meat, boar's head. Yeah, start, stop, that's fine. Frozen meat is usually start, stop, right, Torch? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Joshua, yeah, I'm not, man, I'm not. 956 trucker, what's up, my man? Puro, we're having a party as long as you're paying, man. Ain't nobody paying over here. Big money over there.
Not yet.
I would literally had to stop watching the videos because I was getting pissed, man. Man, it's all right, Mario. It's all good, my man. Going on 81 to Pride Pit, Harrisburg, it was 765 for 10 minutes.
Joshua, does Cricket have good service around the country?
No, Cricket is like Metro PCS.
Oh, no.
Granted, Joshua, when I first started driving trucks as a student, I had Metro PCS. I did that for maybe 2 months, and then I had to go with Sprint. Hey, Joshua, Drury Mangas. Go into my previous videos. I got my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Junior Honduras. Snapchat, Junior Honduras. Facebook, Junior Honduras. YouTube. Oh, wait, you are on YouTube. My bad. Ace S. I'm having trouble with the preacher. How did you memorize everything? Practice, practice, practice. Oh, okay, my man. Mason B. Junior, I have 4 months of funds saved up to cover my transition in the truck, and do you think I need up to that more? Man, that's good. That's really good. And very, very smart. Very smart. Alright, that's good. Had a good service so far doing the Midwest and Northeast better than T-Mobile. Oh, okay, that's what's up, my man. I don't, you know. Drury, alright. Wally World. What's a training make per mile and what's the tax home? Ooh! Wally World. I don't talk money on my channel, my man. Sorry, bro. The only numbers I talk are hours of service.
Per mile, 14 cents per mile. That's standard.
No.
Training.
No, he said. Oh, I'm sorry, Wally World. What's the training make per mile, and what's the take home after taxes? Sorry.
Taxes is gonna be different for everybody because the government decides taxes.
And it's 14 cents a mile, which at 5,000 miles, he's getting guaranteed at $700. Sorry, Wally World. I misunderstood your question, my man. Sorry, man. Sorry, Wally World. I got you, man. I got you. Carlos Melendez. Is it possible to cook your own food in the truck? Truck stops or at rest areas like eggs, oatmeal, beans, potatoes, chicken, caldo de pollo? Man, yes, you can.
Absolutely.
Yes, you can. But as you cook, you gotta watch because the top of your bunk is gonna start to steam up and maybe get oily because of the foods and stuff. So watch that. I used to do it. I used to have a skillet. Man, yo cocinaba pollo frito, el arroz de Uncle Ben's. Man, you know, el pollo, you know, that chicken would dispense a little fat, a little, you know, grease. And I would throw the rice on top of that, man. Man, I used to tear it up, bro. Okay, Kenneth Aguilar Figueroa. Like watching your videos. I want to be a truck driver when I grow up. I'm just 17 years old. I need more years to make my dream. That is right, my man. Wally World, that's what's up, man. If you come here, it'll be 14 cents a mile, which you get a guaranteed of $700 a week, regardless if you're running 1,000 miles or 5,000 miles. If you run over 5,000 miles, it's more money for you. It's prime against commercial drivers with autism. I still got my med card and I don't take meds. I don't know, man. You have to call Nikki Yost on that, man. I can't really answer that. Nikki Yost, her number is going to be below in the description. You can go in my previous videos and look at the description and get her number there, man. Sorry, bro. How often can you take showers? You can take showers every day, but will that be the smart thing to do? No, because sometimes you got to go. Mario Sanchez, what do you use to stay awake while driving? Talking to somebody, gum, chips maybe, but the best thing to do, sleep. Make sure you get some sleep before driving.
Yeah, I agree.
Robbie T, all right, man, have a good night, man. Naps, no.
You can stop and take a nap.
Yeah, Kenneth, I'm still here, my man.
Daily mileage, try to do 500.
Mason,
a day.
Mason B. Jr., what daily mileage do you expect your training from your training throughout their TNT?
We run equal shifts of 9.5 hours unless there's some kind of delivery or pickup issue that extends it.
Yeah. So yeah, man, you know, it's just, if you run 9.5 hours, you're always gonna run over 500 miles. Drury Mangas, I don't see you on YTTA, no pressure, but are you not on the page? I'm on the page. I'm just not as active. Day or night driving, which is best?
Night driving.
He says night driving, but he's had to do a little bit more than usual night driving. But it's something that we've been getting load after load after load, and the load dictates what we drive. Like, I don't tell you what you're gonna drive. I don't tell myself what I'm gonna drive. If the load comes to the Qualcomm and it says you have to start driving right now,
guess what? Whoever drove last is going to bed. And whoever's turn it is out.
McCain has said, it took 2 hours for you to finish your Gatorade. Man, you see how much attention they pay, bro? Oh, man. It's probably a good company when we get into trucking. Yes, it is, my man. Yes, it is. Do all manuals require double clutching? No. The only time you need a double clutch is for testing purposes. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They give me crap on the videos, man. You know, but hey, it is what it is. I love chasing the moonlight, following the white lines. I feel like covering more miles. There is less traffic. That is right. Trucker Daddies, aesthetically days are safer. Okay. So it's Wally World. So it's 41 cents per mile after the 5,000 miles. No, it's still 14 cents.
How was days safer?
So Wally World. So if you come here, you get through the praying, they'll guarantee $700, and they're averaging it off 5,000 miles. So it's $700, 5,000 miles. If you run over 5,000, they'll count it as 14 cents, not 41, 14 cents. Because if you multiply 14 cents times 5,000 miles equals $700. But if you run 1,000 miles, you still get the $700. As long as you are available to work from Tuesday to Tuesday, which is the beginning of the week to the end of the week. Yeah, we're resting right now, man. About to end it here because, oh my God, an hour and 40 minutes. Well, at least I was able to answer your questions. What was my first run like? I was nervous. I was just trying to do everything that my training taught me. You know what I mean? And to this day, I still do it. And I teach my students that same thing. No, Kenneth Aguilar, it does not get damaged if you float over double clutching. Yes, Wally World, $700 guarantee.
You can show them mine if you want. I don't mind. This is the last run we did, statement.
All right. So this is, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So this is what we did with Mike. It says we ran, oh, let me see. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh man, I don't know if you guys can see it. Over here it says he got $764 gross. And we ran 5,000. We ran 5,400 miles. So he got like $700 gross, $764 gross, and then he ended up taking what? Like $650 home, you know, after taxes and stuff.
$650. $645.
Michael,
taxes are different for everybody though.
The benefits for the company, I am not sure, but I do know that they're expensive over here. Michael, what is the favorite state to drive in? My home state, baby, because I'm going home.
Florida.
Yeah, man.
Florida seems to be a long state.
What's the best way to do a pre-trip on a reefer?
Hit the pre-trip button.
Well, you want to do a walk around, and speaking of, I got some videos for that too. Torch, if you keep the left door closed and slow, will it? Yeah. Andrea Gonzalez, how's as long as the training is about 8 to 10 weeks? Would you be able to say how much prime drivers earn weekly? Prime drivers can earn between $0 and $1,200, honestly. And I say $0 because you can go from making a $900 check one week and you know, torched. That's a good number. But I always like to say 0 because you never know. What if the truck breaks down? You know, you don't get paid that week. I hate Florida made chicken coops. Yeah, they will run you hard. Torch. Yeah, you can make some good money. Don't get me wrong now, but just remember, it's not going to be consistent. Trucker Daddy, I have Wondershare Fillmore 8.1. When I get a chance, I'll share that. It's a full version one, free. You're supposed to pay for it, but I don't pay for none other software. Oh wait, I didn't say that, did I? No.
Yeah, you just said that.
Oh my God! Can somebody edit that video? And golly, I wasn't supposed to say that on here. Like, I hope I don't get in trouble for that. Edward Resendez. I'm starting with a rail truck and think yeah, no, that's fine. I spelled it right. They say they pay $500 a week during school, then $90 a day on a truck training, then 40 cents. I'd have to send me an email, man. Brett Edward, send me an email. Email will be in the description of the video. Trucker Daddy. Let me see. Was it him that I was? Torch. Let me see. Oh, I can't send no chat. Let me see. Oh, did it freeze?
No, mine's froze because I closed it.
Oh, can you still send something?
Yeah.
Let me see, guys. All right, you see Michael Stevenson? I'm gonna name the app, the program that I use. Hey CDPP, you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. What's up, Cobra? I like that decal, that picture, man, the little icon, you know, avatar, whatever. I like that. It's going good, man. I'm just trying to answer some questions. How's it going, Mikey said. JS, how scary are those mountains? They're not scary at all, man. If you get walked through them properly, then there's no fear in them, you know what I mean? You know, you're good. I'm just gonna be here about 15 more minutes because this is the longest I've ever gone, but it's because I've answered questions, Q&A. I hope I was able to answer people's questions, and you know, I just can't thank everybody enough for tuning into the videos and watching my videos, and I am glad that they are helping people. Mount Eagle, that's the one in Tennessee, right?
Oh, that one was easy.
Yeah, that's nothing, man. That's the little hump on the road. Speed bump, that's what we call that, speed bump.
What was that big one? Something Pass or something? Dante's Pass?
Donner's Pass, that's
Donner's
a big one.
Yeah.
Tommy Lund, I had to get something done on the truck, and you know, we figured it'd be easier, you know, and then it's cheaper. The flights from Springfield to Florida are cheap. What about $100?
Yeah, $100. No, you know.
So yeah. Torch, that is right. Mountain 7th gear, no problem. That's right. Far Geeks, let me see. Where you from, Junior? I'm from Florida. Oscar Lopez. I want to say no, it ain't expensive to go to Honduras on vacation, but it can be expensive. You know, it all depends on what you want to do. What are the odds of getting info an automatic out of training? Wait, what are the odds of getting into an automatic out of training with Prime? I know they're moving them to the fleet.
Yeah, absolutely. You can get one.
High possibility to get an automatic. Yeah, the hours kind of get you. Yes, it does. Donner is long, and yes, I showed my student that I told him it's about 40 miles just down and long, you know, like.
Just ride down 7th gear, hold the engine brake button.
Brian Lander, thank you for answering my questions. Trying to find your email. It's on the previous videos. It'll be in the description, man. It's my Instagram, my Snapchat, my Facebook, and my email. It's on the bottom. And then as soon as I'm done with this video, I'll put it on here. I didn't know you spoke Spanish. Are you from Honduras? If I'm not wrong, that is correct. I am from Honduras. Puro hondureño aquí, catracho, and that's why my truck says catracho on the side. Catracho. Yeah. Andres, appreciate that, man. I average 6,000 every 2 weeks. I bring about 1,500 to 2,500 every 2 weeks. Is that good? Yeah, that's about right. Torch said that if you ask for an auto, they'll get you an auto. Thinking about doing CNR England, but I was like, F no. CDPP, you done with OPP? Yes. And there's more to come where that came from, man. Oh, Torch. Let me tell you something. I pick up in Chino or Chico, whatever that's called. And guess what, Torch? I don't never go down over that Donner's Pass. I go down to Barstow, no, Bakersfield, cut across the Barstow, and then to the 40. Yes. I'll take the long way. Ed Brunette. Oh my God, man. I am so jealous right now. You're in Cihuatepec right now, bro. Dang, man. It's nice, bro. It's nice over there. How is the weather? Is it cool? It gets pretty cool up there, man, at night. And the water is cold, bro. Like, Ed Brunette, the water is cold, man. Oh, Florida, I hear that state's pretty over there. Yeah, that's cool, man. Kevin Richardson, it's still raining down. Still training done in the manual? Some manuals. Jay Cannell, what is going on, Jay Cannell?
Is that Jay Cannell's in here?
You see that guy that says Jay Cannell, guys? Go check him out. Get on his channel. He's got a lot of information as well. Subscribe to his channel. He's a good guy. Jay Cannell. What's that?
Jay wants an auto.
You want an automatic, man? Well, I think you got an automatic, Jay. Edward Resendez, bro, you inspired me to do truck and I'm leaving being a flight attendant to do this. Time for a change. Wow. That is good, man. That's good, Edward. You need Austin Wagner. How much experience do you need to go straight to solo as a prime at prime? You need to have at least 7 months, I believe, solo, and then you can get come in straight into their truck. Jury Mangas. I'm going to take a condo over the lightweight truck. Is a cent per mile worth it? Well, Jury, I can't really answer that question, but I will ask you, or I'll tell you to think about this. Did you come over here to feel comfortable, or did you come over here to make money? Because I personally started in lightweight, and then when I went lease, I got a condo. When I was company, I did a lightweight. Extra 5 cents. I'm here for the money, man. Mario Sanchez. It's just another name for people from Honduras. It's like saying people from New York, Yankees, you know, like something like that, right? Yeah, so it's not like that. Nope, I haven't seen the new Volvo.
We don't have Volvos over here.
David Sincero, Salto, buenas noches, mi hermano. Pase buenas noches. Oscar Lopez, thanks for the response. I work at a warehouse. I want to be one of you guys, but I overthink too damn much. I'm married from Chicago, no kids. Man, do it, man. Don't overthink it, bro. I mean, anything you do, any changes in life, it's always going to be rough. It's going to start out rough, and then it's going to, you know, get better. You know what I mean? Time gets better. Junior in chat, thank you so much for answering all your questions. This has been fantastic, Junior. I will add you as reference when I start. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, Mason.
Oh, shoot.
Jay Canal, you do have an auto, man. I got to give a question to see. What's up, Wally World? Yep, I survived. I went to the Chargers, Carolina, little Cajun. All right, Andrew. Oh, man. I just got my commercial learner's permit this morning. I started driving to school in Corpus Christi, Texas on Monday, 3 weeks per one. All right, that's what's up, Andrew. Qué rico como que me gusta. Okay. What's up, Swagger? Hey, Jay, let me see. TJ Chavaria. What's up? What's up, TJ? Did you send me a request earlier on Facebook? And did I delete it? Because I think I deleted it. Maybe, I don't know. Because you look like, you know, them fake profiles that they come up there and stuff, man. Aquí estamos contestando unas preguntas, mi hermano. Usted ya sabe, compa. ¿Tiene alguna pregunta ahí? CDPP, you down with OPP? If they haven't reached out to you, my man, go ahead and give them a call tomorrow. Reach out back to them, my man. Don't wait for them to call you. Elaine Churn, thanks for answering questions. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. Yeah, we're about to end it here in 7 minutes. 2 hours, I think, is the longest I've ever done. Flex Anaheim. Send out a shout out to Flex Anaheim, which is Mighty Ducks logo. Drury, I think it's worth it, man. I liked it. Okay, I don't know why maybe somebody else added me on Facebook and it had a similar picture to that, TJ. And when I see pictures like that, I'm like, man, I delete them, you know. But if you have I added you on Facebook? If not, send me another request, man. My bad, bro. Swagger, wait, guess my profile pic. What? That's an eagle, man.
I thought it was Pac-Man.
Jay Canal. Alto Music, ¿quieres ser troquero, compa? Pues mire, ve, en la descripción del video va a haber una aplicación, un link del enlace de la aplicación. Si usted quiere más información, me manda un correo, yo le mando más información y le explico sobre el entrenamiento que se da aquí en Prime. Oh, I don't know what team, bro. That must be like a baseball team. I don't watch baseball. What is that eagle logo from? Oh, it's a Falcon. ATL. Oh, NBA? Atlanta. Yeah, the Hawks. Yeah, man. My bad, bro. Yeah. Seahawks. No.
Seahawks.
The Atlanta Falcons. No, the Hawks. Seattle Seahawks, right? No, I don't know, man. Yeah, ATL Hawks. Okay. All right, guys. I'm out. Keep the rubber side down, shiny side up. All right, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here in about 5 more minutes. Mr. Kobe Jr. Shout out to Mr. Kobe Jr. All right, just one more question tonight. Laughing out. So is it 30,000 miles between the team trainer driver before the normal pay comes around?
Oh, you have to upgrade. Then you get your normal pay. Upgrade first.
Yes. Once you complete the miles, you go to upgrade, and then you get your own truck, and then you get your own pay. The email will be in the description, Edward. Send me an email, and I'll get with you guys tomorrow or, you know, the following day. But, man, I'm starting to get tired now. I haven't heard from Steven. I know he's out there doing his thing. All right, guys. Let me see. A few more questions, a few more minutes, and then we'll end it. Hey, CDPP, you know, with OPP. I appreciate that, my man. I appreciate you put me down as a referral. I'm Googling this too. Laughing out. Thanks, fellas. Have a good night. All right, my man. Shout out to Farrah. He on the truck streets. What up, Junior? What's up? Ramiro Peña. Get some good rest. Yeah, man. We about to hit it hard, man. I think my man over there is right here. This guy right here. He's about to turn on the chainsaw. All right, Mike Perron. See you around, my man. Thank you for the help. Keep the wheels moving and be safe. Yes. I'm new here. Laughing out. What do y'all do? Well, we drive trucks. Yeah, I'm a trainer, and he's my student. This guy right here, Mike. That's my student. So, Wally is at 700 guarantees. Okay, Torch. Thanks for answering all my questions. Have a food night. Both of you. Have a good night. All right, TJ. I just seen that come through, man. I appreciate that. I'll add you right now as soon as we're done. Future Trailero. That's what's up, my man. Be safe, blessed, keep the great job, Nancy Torres. Muchas gracias, Nancy. ¿Usted no tiene alguna pregunta? What do y'all do? Has UPS and FedEx ever crossed your mind? Oh, yes. Yeah, Mario. They have, my man. They have. Oh, let me see. Gabachos are crazy, crazy. Bring the new guys to Gats. Jay Cannell. I don't know, man.
We wanted to get out there, but we don't have any loads going that direction. Right now.
Well, we could get a load going that direction. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, Jay. We'll see. You know,
if it pays right, we'll see.
I really want to go, but you know, I gotta money's first. You know, we gotta run out here, and we're thinking about going home the beginning of the month of September. So
I'd like to come out there and meet some of you guys.
Well, Jake and now with him saying that, we might be out there, bro. Because my thing was, I didn't want to hold him back from his training. You know what I mean?
Oh, shoot, if we're not going because of me, let's go.
Jake and now, I didn't want to hold him back, you know, because as a trainer, I got to make sure my man's right and he completes his training. But if he says he wants to go, we might go, my man. We'll see. No, this is my truck, Far Geek. This is my truck, my man. Mike is a great name. Oh, we're in Florida. We're from Florida.
Michael with the white shirt.
Come on. That's right. You can find one. Jay Cannell. We might be out there, my man.
I won't have white shirts on at the show.
Yes, Jay Cannell. He's on board. Hey, you know what I mean? If he's on board, I'm on board, my man. So, you know, I'll definitely confirm that later. You know, because there's a few things going on right now. So, yeah. But we are actually in Pennsylvania right now, my man. Junior the Trucker. What's good, bro? Chilling, my man. We about to end this here in 30 seconds because, man, I'm tired. And I've answered so many questions.
Got a lot of participation tonight.
Yes, we did. Got a lot of participation. I hope I was able to answer everybody's questions. Check me out on Instagram, Junior Honduras. Snapchat, Junior Honduras. Facebook, Junior Honduras. YouTube, Junior Honduras. And that's it.
Real life, Junior Honduras.
Yeah, real life, Junior Honduras. Edson, what's going on, man? One more question, Edson. Go Falcons, remember that. We'll be back. Yeah, my man. How do you break what?
With the brake or take a break or?
How do you brake for a stop sign? You downshift. You downshifted to it. No, never on neutral. You want to downshift because it's less stress you're putting on the friction materials, and which means it's less that you're gonna put less wear and tear on the brake pads. So yeah, you want to downshift. Always downshift.
I think the Qualcomm actually had a violation in there for rolling to a stop.
Who?
Look, no, not on us, but there's a thing in there. I was looking at the
Yeah, but no, I don't think it comes up. But always downshift. Never press the clutch and then the brake. No, you only want to press the clutch and the brake when you have to do all of a sudden stop.
It happens.
Yes, we're going to bed, man. It's late. What time is it? Oh my God, it's 1 o'clock.
Jeez, what have we been doing?
What is the junior phase?
The serious phase.
When does the time start to get CDL when you convicted of a DUI?
After
Caleb,
3 to 7 years.
I am not sure. You would have to get
10 years.
Get with. You'd have to get with Nikki Yost, the recruiter, and then she'll be able to answer that question. Holy shit, it's going on, bro. Yeah, man, we're about to end it right now. So this is the junior phase.
Yeah, that one.
All right, guys.
So serious.
All right, guys. Is it good? I got manual, so you know what I mean. That's what I got. All right, guys. So I'm out. Jay Canal, thank you for tuning in. Check out his channel, guys. Jay Canal. Go check out his channel. He's got good stuff out there. You know.
He's funny too.
Very funny. Very funny. Very funny. So. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. I hope I was able to answer your questions. Muchas gracias, Nancy. Kenneth, have a good night. Jamal, have a good one. Amardeep, I will not check out his channel. Hey, do what you gotta do, my man.
I will not check us.
Junior Face. All right, guys. Add me on Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat at Junior Honduras. All three of them. They all say Junior Honduras. Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook.
They say hit the like button if you like Junior Face.
Yeah, if you like my face, hit the like button. All right, guys.